Today is May 20th, 2023, and this is your daily Half-Life 3 update. There is no news about Half-Life 3. So, Indiana Jones 5 is going to be coming out next month, I think late next month. Got a couple movies coming out first that I might see. And look, I've accepted the strong possibility that they kill off Indiana Jones at the end of this movie. I think that's very likely. I've accepted that. I don't particularly like it. I think they should let him live, but I've accepted that. I think bigger than that, the one thing I don't want them to do, and I've noticed this as a trend recently, is I don't want them to make him miserable for like the last couple years and then kill him off, because they've done this several times with movies, I've noticed. Like Force Awakens, Han Solo. You know, they do kill him off at the end, but we also find out that he's been kind of alone those last couple years and by himself and miserable. You know, he wasn't with Leia, he wasn't with Luke, he lost his son, he was miserable, and then they kill him off. Logan. Obviously, Logan was going through a lot in that movie, and they kill him off as well. He was miserable those last couple years of his life. No Time to Die, James Bond. They kill off James Bond in the end. But also, he was miserable for a long time in that movie. It happens, like, in the middle of the movie. He thinks the woman he loves betrays him, and, you know, he leaves her for 5 years. He doesn't know he has a kid, and it's like, he's miserable, and then he dies. And the big one was Scream 6. Scream 5. That one was the most unnecessary, in my opinion, because obviously they have Dewey. They kill off Dewey towards the end of the movie, but for some reason he's not with Gale. You know, he's miserable, living alone in a trailer the last couple years. Like, why do they bring these characters back, establish that they've been miserable, and then kill them? They get like, you know, they get like a few happy moments before they die in the movie, but they're still miserable and then they die. I mean, I don't understand why they do that. So that's what I don't want them to do with Indiana Jones. You know, he had a happy ending in Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. He has a son and a wife. I don't want to open the movie finding out that he's been miserable for the last 10 years, and then he dies in the end. That would annoy me. Why can't it just be another adventure? You know, if everything's going good, and he goes on one last adventure, and then he ends up dying at the end of that one last adventure, I would be okay with that. You know, I would still prefer he lives, but I would be okay with that. But it's just like, why kill the character and make them miserable at the same time? You know, like ruin their life like that. It seems unnecessary and just like emotional manipulation. Scream was the big one. Like I really don't understand why they did that. And because like they were married in Scream 4, you know, like why take that away? Like at the end of Scream 5, she refers to him as her best friend. Like, you killed my best friend. Like, best friend? You guys were married. What? I don't know. I just really hope they don't do that. I'll be annoyed if they do. And that has been your daily Half-Life 3 update for May 20th, 2023.